What is up everybody, Roadrunner Tutorials here again with another After Effects tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to make pictures talk like this.
Rain makes corn, corn makes whiskey.
One suggestion I do have before we would get started is I would use a picture where somebody's mouth is closed or very close to being closed. With my picture, my mouth is open a little bit, which is fine, but it's not going to look amazing. But again, this is a pretty cheesy effect. So anyways, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a picture that you want to make talk. This is me a couple years ago when I was in college. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to zoom in here. And we're going to hit G on our keyboard to bring up the pen tool. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mask out my mouth. And you notice here I did not curve it. You can also hold Alt and this little V shape will come up here, and that's how you know you can curve it. Now I'm going to hit the slash and the Alt or Option to fit my composition to my screen. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to click our picture. I'm going to hit Command D on the keyboard for Mac to duplicate it. I'm going to hit M on the bottom one to bring up my mask options. I'm going to invert the mask. I'm going to name the bottom one base and the top one mouth. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go new and solid, and I'm going to go ahead and make this black. Hit OK and drag that underneath everything. And if you open up the position properties for the mouth, we're going to go up here to the pan behind tool. I'm going to hold Command and double click, and you'll notice that makes the anchor point go to the center of the image. If you pull down the properties on the mouth, you can adjust the Y so it looks like I'm kind of talking. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the wave file, we're going to bring that in here, and actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it, I'm going to hit L twice to bring up the waveform. I'm going to go to the end of it, I'm going to hit N on the keyboard for N, and then I'm going to hit Shift, Command, and X to trim the composition to my workspace. We're going to go ahead and right click, we're going to go to Keyframe Assistant, convert audio to keyframes, and that's going to go ahead and bring up a null object here with a bunch of keyframes, and we're going to want to target this both channels. Here is the fun part. We're going to go back to our mouth. We're going to hit Alt on the stopwatch to put in an expression, and we're going to pick whip to the slider underneath both channels in our audio amplitude null. And this will come up right here, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to do an expression behind slider. We're going to go *3, and then we're going to go skip the semicolon. We're going to change this first temp to position, and we're going to do some brackets, 0 for X, and change this temp also to the word position. Oh, make sure you spell that properly. And we're going to do brackets again, and we're going to change this one to 1, and we're going to go plus temp and close off the brackets there and hit enter. Don't worry, I will put the expression in the description below. We're going to go ahead and run.
Rain makes corn, corn makes whiskey. Rain makes corn, corn makes whiskey. Rain makes corn, corn makes whiskey. Rain.
So as you can see here, what's difficult about the photo I chose is that my mouth is already actually a little bit open, so that makes this a little awkward. But you'll notice with my version, at some points my mouth is open just a little bit too wide for my liking, so we're going to go back into the mouth. We're going to go into the expression that I did. We're going to change this ×3 to maybe like a ×2. And you'll notice there,
rain makes corn, corn makes whiskey. Rain makes corn, corn makes whiskey.
opens my mouth a little bit less, which I think looks much, much better. This is just kind of a fun, cheesy, and easy way to make pictures talk. Thank you so much everyone for joining me for another After Effects tutorial. Make sure to subscribe to get more videos. Thank you and have a great day.